Alright, what's up everybody? This video is going to be about the Final Four in the CFP, the College Football Playoffs, and the decision there. I've been waiting to make this video because I want to hear a lot of people's opinions on it so I could gather my own reserves. Obviously, I'm going to have a little bit of biases because I'm an Alabama fan, born and raised. Yeah, I just want to talk about the CFP's decision here. I think the decision that they made was bad from two ways you look at it. I think most people are looking at this either in the eyes that the Final Four should be the most deserving teams, right? And if it's the most deserving teams, you'd have Michigan, Washington, FSU, and I think you'd throw in Texas there because Texas beat Alabama in week 2. But if you're looking at the best teams, it'd have to be Alabama, Georgia. You'd probably throw in Texas because Texas did beat Alabama week 2, and then throw in Michigan, Washington, or FSU. Because, in my opinion, I think the two best teams in the nation right now are Alabama and Georgia for sure. And you can disagree with that all you want. The great thing about this year in the CFP is that it's going to be proven as time goes on. Once it hits Saturday here, Alabama's going to go against Michigan, and Michigan's number 1 right now. And if Alabama does win and then Georgia beats FSU, then it's a fact that Alabama is going to be the best team, and then Georgia's going to be right behind. In my opinion, Georgia's going to be right behind them. But anyways, either way you look at it, the most deserving or the best teams, I think the College Football Playoff got it wrong this year. And I think basically there is SEC bias, but there is that bias because the SEC, usually the best SEC teams are the best in the nation. And I think they wanted a competitive year. And they can't argue that Michigan and Washington didn't deserve it because they did go 13-0 and they won their conferences, and their conferences were tough. I think a lot of people are focusing on the FSU missing their quarterback, but the thing is with that, I think that's just, if I'm being completely honest, I think that's like a mask that the CFP is hiding behind. I don't think it's as big of a deal as people are letting on, to be honest. Genuinely, I think it is SEC bias. They just needed either Georgia or Alabama in the playoffs because it couldn't be a playoffs without them. And they had to throw in Alabama because Alabama just beat Georgia. But personally, I believe the Final Four should be the best teams, so I think it should have been Alabama, Georgia in there, and then throw in whoever you need to. But I love this. I love this year. There's so much drama going on. It's actually awesome. And the best part is that everybody's arguing and saying that so-and-so is better than so-and-so and all this stuff, but it's going to be proven in time. So there's never going to be like this mystery behind this anymore. It's going to be proven in like 2-3 weeks. But yeah, so I think it should have been Georgia and Alabama in the top 4 because I do 100% believe that Alabama is going to win the championship and Georgia is going to beat FSU. But then again, for everybody that believes the Final Four should have been the most deserving, it's understandable. We're just at 2 different point of views on the subject, and I don't think I'm going to be able to change their mind, and I don't think they're going to be able to change my mind. But yeah, so that's just how I just want to make this video because I'm very invested in this right now. I love the drama right now in the college football playoffs. But I just want to make this video. Roll Tide.